Don't move. Don't move, Bobby. We got to get our numbers and name in there, and everyone can see it, but they can't hear it, but they can see it, or they see it and then you can't hear it.
Well, they're seeing this. So.
Yes, I know. That's the funny part. Okay. Hey.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Health is Wealth podcast. I'm your host, Jason Shively, and this is a show where we talk about the relationship between your health, your wealth, and we're not just talking about the push-ups and dollar bills.
That is right.
Bobby Jackson, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing? Bobby Jackson from Custom Fitness, joining for another episode over here. Thanks for having me, man. Love being here.
Bobby, we're going to talk about something that annoys the heck out of me as a trainer.
Yeah.
And even as a just regular person working out at a gym.
Just as a human being.
And you know what that is?
I could guess. I mean, a lot of things bother me. So what do you got?
Gym etiquette, people.
There we go.
Gym etiquette.
That is a hot button issue
Things
right now.
to do and better not be doing in the gym to respect everyone, including the gym.
Yep, I like that. All right, so let's open this up. Open discussion. Open the floor right here. Yeah. What's one of the first things that comes to mind when you think about that?
First one down. Here's one of my big ones. The guys and the girls that are having full conversations on their phone for the 20 people around them to hear and expecting them to still try to get their workout. It annoys the heck out of me and stuff. You know that, and I'm not dogging on New Yorkers right now, but they're just straight up. They talk about their entire portfolio, and the whole gym can hear them.
They're talking finances? Because they might just be trying to find a girlfriend.
Anything.
Yes, sell the stocks.
Yeah.
Count the revenue.
Yeah, just buy the other Lamborghini, and then they want everyone to hear that they're buying another Lamborghini.
The Lambos. Nope, I like that one. I think we can also throw in the people who do the FaceTime video in public places. Let's throw that one in there too.
Yeah.
The walking around, but instead of just even talking like a semi-sane human being, it's walking around with your hand out in front of your face.
Yeah.
Looking like you're bumping into somebody, getting the record.
Well, another one going along that way is hard to get used to is when we went wireless headsets, and you didn't realize, you didn't realize people were actually talking to someone on the phone because
they got the one earpiece in, just the one Bluetooth.
It's only a certain group. It's like the older Italian and older Latin men that still use the one.
Let's Bluetooth. Say that the older business person. Yeah, that's right. That they're still trying to snap necks and cash checks even when they're at the gym.
Yeah,
with
even when they're
Bluetooth.
Yeah, they're checking out the cashiers and they're still talking to the person on the phone and not making any eye contact with the cashier. That's funny.
That was pretty bad. All right, what else we got? What's another hot one right here? You got the first one.
I have one that might not be everywhere, but it's annoying to me.
Okay.
Is the people that blow their nose on the treadmill when you're right by them. They're blowing it, and they're just leaving the tissues in their cup.
Oh, God.
Yeah, gym etiquette. Want to talk about gym etiquette 101. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's... Okay, we've had that, too. We've had some people, they mop in the sweat, and they leave the towel out.
Oh,
I have enough towel. I mean, these are little paper towels. You get like 1,000 of them for a nickel.
Yeah.
We don't have to double use those suckers. Throw that in the garbage. You're not going back for seconds. Just straight to the garbage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. I like that one.
And then you got to do the one that's hard because money can be hard sometimes, and I understand people keep using the same outfits over and over again. But the smelly outfits, smell your shit at home, and if it stinks after you washed it, throw the damn thing away. Because when you start sweating, I want to die teaching you.
I thought I might have a smell. You know what? I'm concerned. My empathy makes me wonder.
You smell right now.
But then then you bump into a really smelly person. I'm like, okay, I'm actually not doing that bad, and I better keep up on what I'm doing because, when it's bad, it's terrible. If it's affecting other people's ability to exercise, you got to attack that. You got to throw the baking soda in the wash cycle right there. You got to really get that deep clean going.
Yeah. What about putting damn weights away? Will you?
I was going to go there first thing. Put the handles for the little attachments for the cable machines.
Yeah.
Put the damn weights away. Put the clips back. There's a place for everything, and it's probably not exactly where you last left it for your last set. So let's clean that crap up.
Yeah, what is it when people are in the middle of their workouts and they just don't know how to make eye contact when someone walks by them? I don't know if that's a Midwestern thing, but It's just, can I use that? And they just ignore you completely.
Yeah, they pretend they can't see.
Or the supersetters that aren't supersetting, they're usually taking 10 minutes on one machine, and then they come over to you and say they were supersetting, but
two other small piles of equipment they're trying to use.
Yeah, and they're just sitting there, and I'm like, you weren't supersetting. That's not supersetting.
Yeah, supersetting isn't sitting on the one piece of equipment with your feet on another piece of equipment, finishing a movie on an iPad.
And it's not going from one gym in one part of the town and then getting over to the other gym in the other part of the town and using. That's not supersetting either.
That's not supersetting.
It's not 3 hours in between sets.
All of the equipment for people who actually want to work. So
What about?
Yeah, that's a good one.
You got any issues with the yoga pants?
I have no issues with the yoga pants.
No, I don't have any issues. The funny thing is I know guys that have issues with the yoga pants.
Guys have issues with wearing the yoga pants?
No,
because you remember that. You remember the guy at the old gym.
Well,
he looked like an old rocker right there. So I can't pick on him. He did look like a retired rock star, but man, that was.
They wore the visor.
That was
in the parking lot.
That was a scene I'm not sure anybody needed to see.
I think a lot of people saw it because you wanted everyone to see it.
Yeah, I like. That was, oh man, too much fun. Too much fun.
No, the supersetting one really gets to me because they'll put their bag or their drink or something by something, and they won't come by for 5 minutes, and then as soon as someone jumps on it, and they were doing the gym etiquette thing and waiting, looking around to see if anyone's there, and you saw the person over there doing 5 reps in 5 days. But
how I work out.
Well, yeah,
1 rep a day.
We're not talking about just you today. We could be here all day. We're just talking about you.
So how about the guy sweating his ass off, does finally finish his 45 station circuit, doesn't wipe down a single piece of equipment.
And I don't have an issue with sweaty people. I sweat too.
If you're working, you got to be sweating. Right,
you got to be working. If you're sweaty, you're ready, and we know you're ready for another round. If you're sweating,
that's the rhyme of the day, right there.
Yeah, all damn
people,
day.
You're welcome.
All damn day.
But you're right. That's it. Yeah, we got to get a little sweat going.
I mean,
but you also got to get a little mopping in there then too, man. Come on.
And gym etiquette in Europe and stuff. Everyone tells me the rule is you put a towel on a seat, not on the back part of the seat where your upper body is, but on the seat because you don't want any juices down low.
Juices. You're right. We don't want any. We're not steeping the tea right here.
Whatever juices those might be. They might be good juices or bad juices.
Keep the juices to yourself. Number 1 rule in my gym now. Thank you. I got to put that on the sign. I didn't know that was going to be a problem. But okay, that's a good one.
So the towel goes on the seat, which I learned and I tend to do now more so just because people probably love my juices, but.
Just the way you say it. That's okay. What do you got? Moving past the juices.
The juices. What about the preparation in classes? Do you have any issues with people just hogging up everything, just trying to hog a corner every time, and they have to have that corner?
Luckily, we don't have that problem at Custom Fitness Institute in Pompano Beach. 1701 East Atlantic Boulevard.
Issues.
But
no issues.
What are we doing there?
But
are you talking about like the long setup?
No,
the extended, just occupying a space. And
they have to have it. They get upset, or gym etiquette. What about the people coming late?
Yep. Okay.
Wow.
There we go. Wow, Talk about disrespect.
Wow.
Especially on the class schedule. That was okay. That's one of the reasons why I'm glad I'm not in group fitness anymore. That's the show up late and then expect you to just ignore the other 29 people to get them back up to speed.
So I've worked with you enough over the years where I know how you prep your clients, and just on a one-on-one basis, you always tell them to get there early. And there might be whatever gym you might have worked at in the past, there might be issues with parking, which neither one of us have right now. Mm-hmm. But where we want them to come in and mentally and physically be warmed up and ready to go. So we always give that prep. And usually there's some kind of warm-up or cardio that they tend to do before, not just come in and ready to go. My issue is I don't mind if people are late once in a while, but it's the ones that are always late and they know they're going to be late and stuff. So I have mothers that come in, and I know they drop off their kids, but I know the days they're going to be late and they always apologize. But those people that choose to be late just to annoy the heck out of me.
Coming from nothing, and that's it too. That we've got our fair share of clients who are parents And I have no idea how stressful that's got to be. You're running people around,
No
doing
problem.
class drop off, the whole nine.
No
Absolutely, that's you. You're paying for the hour, and you can use that however the hell you want.
Yeah.
However, you're right. That's the person who just didn't put their cup of coffee down early enough.
Nope, they chose
lollygagging on their way to the gym just because they know, well, trainer's not going anywhere else. They're going to be there all day.
They chose to be late. They chose to be late on purpose because they didn't want to prepare for it. And it's important, and that's the frustration. There's where the gym etiquette part of it comes in. It's important for you to respect other customers' time that you're working out with because they're mentally ready for it. They need everyone that's going to. And we're not talking about the person doing this once or even three times a month.
Yeah, I'm just bad at being on time. No, you just don't respect anybody else. Yeah. No. And how often is that person the same one who's saying, I'm really not getting as much out of the training program as I thought I would be?
All the time.
The results really aren't happening as fast as I thought.
Or the ones that get hurt.
Okay, well, we use the first half of your workout as a warm-up because you didn't even do a couple high knees on your way in.
Yeah.
As I saw you slamming your espresso standing outside finishing your cigarette. Results probably aren't going to be coming
I have no issues with people being late. It's the people that are late all the time when they know they're late all the time.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
the occasional late. There's always something, but the lifestyle late people.
I've been in hot yoga classes where I was actually regularly. I know that's scary for you to think of me in hot yoga.
I know, you kind of stopped waiting for a comment right there. You do know me pretty well.
I can't even touch my kneecap.
You thought I was going to try to light you up over just being in hot yoga.
Yeah, it's the hotness of the yoga that I like. It's like, okay, well, I don't have to do much to get my money's worth. But there's people that come in and they'll try to get to the front of the class after we're already 15 minutes into the hot yoga, and it's the same people all the time. Like, those people need to be at least go in the back. Don't even try to come up front while I'm in my downward dog.
Yeah.
Downward dog.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
It'd be weird if they're setting up their mat in front of me. I'm in a cobra, which is when you're in your hands and your face is up, and I'm smelling their butt as they're putting their mat down.
Like a dog.
Bring it back around in the dog. The cobra.
It's the butt smell like a dog, not a cobra. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so what's a good one? So we got the phones. We got the wipe down etiquette. We got the putting your damn equipment away.
Yeah.
What else we got? We got the smell. These are all easily fixed, people.
Locker room etiquette.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
We got it.
2020. I don't care what age. Okay. Don't be sitting there with your juices flowing. Your juices and jewels hanging down low with one leg up on the bench trying to talk about your stock portfolio with me when I'm just going in there to wash my hands.
Why is that person always 70 plus years old?
Not these days. I don't know.
No?
We're in South Florida, so it's everyone.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
It's everyone, which it typically is because, and I understand the older generation because, did you have to shower in gym class?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't have to, but
you did.
Everybody did. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was we had to. I still this is before 2000, so I'm dating myself now. Yeah. But we had to. That was mandatory before you went on to your next class. Is they gave you 15 minutes to shower and move on to for the rest of your day. Mm-hmm. And so I understand the older generations where it's just part of their routine. But most of them are in and out and quick. Yeah. It's not the whole. The conversation piece while you're prepping for the rest of your day in the locker room and don't even have any socks on.
It's like you didn't even come in here and work out. You just came in to take a shower and stand around naked.
I mean, and have a conversation. That's the thing.
Well, okay, yeah.
To stand around and have it naked, sure, I can walk away from that, but they're trying to entice me into their conversation.
They're trying to engage. Yeah. They want to lock you in.
Yeah.
While they're standing with the Captain Morgan position, 1 foot up on the
Captain Morgan.
They're hitting with the Captain Morgan,
probably with a captain hat on too,
and with the juicy jewels right out in front of you.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
And I hear this from women too. There's women that do this too. I hear it from
sit up there with the Captain Morgan and the juicy.
No, there's women that they're butt naked, and it's usually not the ones that you want to be staring at, even if you would stare at it. And they want to have a full conversation about the book they just read last night that took them 10 hours to read, and they wanted to share every chapter with you.
Yeah, again, I think that's just wanting to be seen naked.
No, I've heard just like gentlemen, there's women over there just putting on their eyeliners, butt naked, still dripping from the shower, right there, leaning over where everyone else is washing their hands. Hey, you
terrible disrespectful right there. Save that for Friday night, not in the damn gym. Come in, get the work done, get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
In a much lesser magnitude is just the people that leave their stuff on chairs on the benches where you're supposed to be sitting down, especially when seating is already limited.
Yeah.
One of my biggest pet peeves right there. I work out at another gym as well. People constantly come in and they're leaving bags up on there, I'm just tossing them on the floor right there. I don't care. Phones going, keys flying. That's okay. That was your problem. I'm not your mother.
The seat and the bench is for your butt, not your stuff.
Not your butt. That's for my jewels, not your tools. Get that crap out of here.
Well, my jewels are tools. That's the problem.
That's gross. There we go. That's gross.
Right. Yeah, no, okay. You got anything else?
Yeah.
The people that don't. Here's one. The people that don't respect the tennis shoe rule. Every gym has it. Everyone knows it. I understand there's a lot of people trending right now doing their deadlifts and squats barefoot and just socks on. But there's the group of people that tend to just to wear flip-flops and sandals into the gym. And it just makes everyone uncomfortable around. Even if they say, I'm fine, it's not you, it's everyone else.
Yeah, and it's not about you. You're making everybody else feel weird. We don't know what else is on your feet. Some people just don't like seeing feet. And then if I drop a weight...
The bunions. I don't want to see your bunions.
I don't want to see the bunions right there. And I don't know if me dropping a weight that happens to tap your big toe is going to cause you to sue me outside of the gym and try to take my car. So it's let's just do what we're supposed to be doing. It's simple rules. And they always act like it's just the weirdest thing. Shoes? You're going to make me wear shoes?
Yes.
You mean the thing everybody else has on?
We're going to
make you wear pants, too. Is that going to be weird if you say it with that kind of inflection?
Oh, there you go. So there's one. So where's the line? I don't know if it's a gym etiquette. I think it falls into the gym etiquette thing at a certain point. I don't have an issue of anyone wearing tights, male or female, and then wear the short shorts. But sometimes it's just too short without a towel.
It's just, it's just...
And it has nothing to do with...
Don't tell me it's for range of motion.
Male, female.
You're just trying to show everybody.
It doesn't matter if they're trying to show off and stuff. It's just, when I see your butt cheeks, guy or girl, on the bench that I just saw someone sweat their butts off there, and I'm wondering what bacteria is sitting there. I mean, you wrestled in high school, and I was on those wrestling mats during conditioning seasons and stuff. You get ringworm from that stuff.
You're getting all kinds of
staph
crazy
infection.
Stuff. Absolutely.
That's why they suggest you wearing pants and shorts, athletic pants and shorts, not your bikini bottom.
Yeah.
The banana hammocks aren't allowed in the gym.
That should be a great way. If you're going to the gym and you happen to be looking for a significant other, filter out all those people that clearly have no respect for germs, who are wearing their little booty shorts, man or woman, and can still park the jewels in the puddle of somebody else's funk. Take that person off your list right there. That is a filthy little hamster person right there.
What about slamming weights? Do you have an issue with people slamming weights?
I do.
Gym etiquette thing?
Yeah, I don't like it because if you're doing the exercise right, I mean, you know what I mean? It's typically the eccentric portion of the movement, right? Where you're supposed to lower it down one way or the other. That's a pretty major component of an actual repetition of whatever the movement might be.
Do you need certain gyms have alarms go off when they're doing certain movements?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Do you need that?
I'm not a fan of that because I think they're just trying to push those people out of the gym. Some of those people that do the alarm system, sometimes they're actually just trying to have most of their members not show up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It makes, gym maintenance easier when you just
get
people's membership and have people never show up. So they try to alienate the hardest workers, which also accidentally might make some noise every once in a while.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, we do have the people who are on the prowl to have somebody, to take out on Friday night, and we know they're just in there screaming and yelling and throwing shit and slapping their own chest.
So what's too much? What's too much? I say if you're doing, and we understand this as trainers, is your rep ratio and you're doing strength, power and power moves, power reps. So anything under really 6 reps and stuff. There's going to be a little bit of noise. But if it's a controlled noise, it's a controlled noise. The dumbbells and the bars don't have to be rattling every rep.
That was even the other day when you were beating me up with the 5x5.
Yeah.
And the deadlifts I think got pretty heavy.
Yep.
Not competitively heavy, but I was proud of me.
Yeah, 5 rep though.
Yeah, for you that might have been a warm up, but I was feeling pretty good. But that was it. But we weren't bouncing them off the ground. And that was, I'm in, more of a professional building. I got people right next door that'll not hesitate to text me if we're getting out of control. So, but that's the idea, is not only is that not courteous of me, but that also takes something off of the exercise. I'm getting less work in by doing that. So
that's the biggest thing.
And you're right. If I'm breathing on every rep, the heavier they get, most likely, the grungier that breath is going to sound. But there's still am I just squealing like a pig here? Or am I actually just giving a little grunt? So.
Yeah, the one that gets me is the bent over row, which I hope most people who listen to the Health is Wealth podcast know somewhat about training. But the straight bar bent over row, and they got to cling it every time. And they're doing 20 reps, so there's no need for it. First of all, you're losing all tension in the muscle. We're not going to go down that road today.
You just did 20 sets of 1 rep, but again, we'll talk about the metrics later.
Yeah, we're bouncing. It looks like they're doing it. It literally looks like it's bouncing off trampolines. And it's just the loudest thing in the gym. It doesn't matter if you're in 30,000 square feet or 30 feet. Yeah. It just echoes everywhere, and everyone's eyes towards you. And I think that's the biggest issue. Those guys and females that are doing that are trying to draw the attention to them.
100%.
Like, I'm about to do this, 100%. Everyone pay attention.
Everybody look. You might as well be the guy about to get under the bench press, slapping his chest and slapping his back. And
I still do that every once in a while.
Yeah, but probably not standing up.
Yeah, that's just in the shower, though. That's not at the gym.
Oh, that's only with the jewels out.
Yeah, the only jewels, my shower, not the locker room shower.
Oh, okay, good.
My own personal shower, just to amp me up in the morning. Yeah.
All right, good. I like it. I think we hit the primary pieces right there.
You got any, what about, let's see. What about the trainers that are there? Now, we're trainers ourselves, but I think we respect other trainers in their privacy. What do you have an issue with other trainers at other facilities? Little things that annoy. I hate trainers, and I think this is a gym etiquette rule even for other members that see trainers. I hate trainers on their phone.
Yeah, the worst part is all these little things that we just listed that we don't like about people in the gym. That also applies to trainers.
Yeah.
I've seen every single one of those being done by a trainer. Leaving the equipment out, talking on the phone, dirty uniform. It's like all these little things that should just not even require coaching.
And by the way, I respect all of the trainers out there, but
I respect most of them.
Yeah, I mean, I respect them if they're actually trying to address. Okay, yeah, maybe one more.
1 or 2. Okay, yeah.
Outside of this room, I think 1. Okay. Hi.
No, we got a few.
By the way, hi.
Yeah, that's right.
But
we know some good ones.
Don't lay on the ground like you're tanning while your client is stretching and working out. Please don't lay like you're posing for a G-string catalog somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, why are you laying down while your client's actually there stretching? There's no laying down.
The same thing with just sitting.
I've seen, and first of all, when you're doing crunches and sit-ups, don't hold the customer's legs and then stretch them out while they have to crunch up towards your face.
What the?
I have photos.
Who's out here doing that?
Hopefully I can post some photos during this conversation so you guys can actually see the photos I have, and I'll blur out the faces so we don't get anyone.
At my gym, we have a minimal personal contact rule because it's hard to judge where people's personal boundaries are, and it's very easy to step over them if they're doing some straddle stretch sit up and I got my face towards the jewels. Sometimes just err on the side of caution. Sometimes people, man.
Yeah, I have my rules, professional rules. There might be certain clients that actually want me to slap them on the butt, but it's not going to happen.
Only by special request.
Yeah, and it's really I'm going to have to sign. I'm going to have to go to HR and sign off waiver on both sides of things, even if they want me to. And stuff. I'm still signing.
I knew I should never have asked you to do that, and I apologize.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, man. I know I put you in a weird position.
Yeah, and don't deep hand someone while they're on the treadmill. That's not good either.
Who's doing that?
I don't know. You'll see it out there.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yeah, that's an accident happening. Oh, and there's another one. Turn your treadmill off if you're jumping off the treadmill to fill up your water bottle, and you don't want to lose your time. If you're going to try to get 30 minutes in, I've had over 8 years in one facility, I've seen 3 people with have to be pulled out on a stretcher because someone didn't turn the treadmill off and the treadmill kept running and they go up and then a different person goes up there and flaps right down. And that's a true thing that happens. Turn your treadmill off. Okay. You can make up that time. I promise you it's not that big of a deal.
Number one, totally agree with you right there. Be responsible. Shut that equipment off. Number two, from the point of view of the person who gets injured by getting on a treadmill that they pretend they didn't know was running. Yeah, I think that's Darwin. Well, I think that's natural selection. I think that person probably would have walked into traffic just as easily. Wow. So, I mean, unless you were one of those people.
We're not talking about the individual's decision making. We're actually talking about the individual that decided not to turn the
treadmill off. Yeah, I think both are at fault.
I can't process in my head how I would forget to turn that off. It's just something
like you said. I didn't even think about that, but they're just trying to keep the timer running.
No, yeah,
because you got to put it on Instagram because if you didn't check in at the gym, did you even work out? So they're just going for that nice clean 30-minute. Oh my God, look at how many miles I did. Yep. Now every time I see one of those, I get a picture of somebody standing by the water, stretching their junk out.
That's why I make them. That's why I need to see live video of it.
There you go. Yep. If it's not live, it didn't count.
Yep. If it's not live, it didn't count.
That's a good one. I like that one.
And the watches don't lie. If your calorie count's not high enough, I know you didn't do any activity level. Yeah. So that's the great thing about the technology. So
man, good stuff right there.
Yeah, that's a lot of it.
All easily fixable. These are all major pet peeves of almost everybody in the gym. I mean, I'd say most of the people I know have great etiquette. Yep. There's just a few of us out there. We need to be better friends with those people. Make friends with that person. Do it in a nice way, but say, "Hey, man, maybe."
Oh, there's one more that sticks out too.
Back up. Okay, what do you got?
There's one more. Share the equipment.
Share the equipment.
Share the equipment. I know you don't have an issue with your one-on-one facility, but when you go to the other gyms and work out, work in. You're not, I mean, there's certain times in the gym where you can actually superset pretty quick and no one's going to interrupt you. Mm-hmm. But most gyms nowadays, especially here in South Florida, they're pretty busy. So you're going to have to share and multitask. That means you're going to have a towel. You're going to have something to wipe down if you don't have a towel with you at all times because everyone's trying to get their workouts in. Most people don't want to be in the gym 4 hours. So share.
Work in with each other.
When most of us ask if we can jump in, but if you got 2 sets in, let them get their first set in too. It's okay. Add the weight. Oh, and put your weights away off the leg press machine, please.
Everybody likes to stack up 40 of those. Why is that?
No, and they don't even do the reps right.
They don't. They half rep it. This is another thing for the photo. You know what I mean? I'm going to take the photo of my feet on it, not even unhooked.
Not even unhooked.
All these weights on it. You're just like, it's okay. And okay, this might be the closer here. Yeah. It's just drop the ego in the gym.
Please.
Nobody cares how much you can lift.
We're all in the same boat. We're all trying to do the same thing. Get a little healthier than we were yesterday.
That's it. We should all just be focusing on we're just trying to make progress, do a little bit better, just be a little bit better than yesterday. It's our 1% better every day.
Hey, and guess what? If the ego's not there, you might meet some friends. Both of us has met our wives and girlfriends there in the gym because we were nice and open-minded. So I'm not saying go and picking up. The pickup guys are another one. Jesus.
Yeah, that's the yeller. That's the over sweater. That's the butt cheek guy we were just talking about.
The butt cheek guy's definitely the one trying to pick him up.
Right there. Oh, yeah. So that's it. It's that. We've made much better conversations with people in the gym when we realize we all have at least one thing in common. Yep. By going to the gym in the first place, we're all just trying to work on making ourselves better. Yep. If you go into the gym thinking I'm going to meet all these awesome people and everybody's going to think I'm the coolest because I'm the loudest, dirtiest dude in the room, everybody thinks you're a dick, and you got to just go home and work out at your place.
The funny thing is when I'm still in a corporate gym, so there's 1 or 2 people in the morning that are as I call them, the village mayors, and they know everyone in that group in the morning. Yep. Okay, and at night we got a guy that knows everyone, and everyone loves him. Everyone loves having a conversation with him. He still gets his workouts in, but he's not afraid to open up a conversation. We're not saying not go try to talk to people. We're just saying respectfully, say hi, Plant those seeds slowly. Most of the time, most people know what their workouts are before they even know their names.
Yeah, and that guy's probably got phenomenal etiquette, right?
Yep.
So that's the catch too. You know what I mean? There's been times where, I might only get 45 minutes of work in, but I'm there for a couple hours. That's not great. I can't do that regularly, but there's the social bonds, there's the community environment you get at the gym too, and it's really, let's embrace that, not by being abrasive, but by actually being inclusive. You're working with somebody at the gym, asking for tips.
Yeah.
Hey, can I put the weights away for you? Or, hey, I'm going to use that machine. Go ahead and leave the weights on. And you just start the conversation from there. So
awesome.
Just build some community right
All right,
here.
so let's wrap this up. Let's talk about, it's gym etiquette. That's what the conversation was about. Don't forget your towel. Bring a towel. Wear your tennis shoes. Don't be showing your butt cheeks off at the gym. Make sure you got them covered up while you're sitting on machines.
That's right.
Okay.
And in the locker room.
Yeah. Don't leave your jewels hanging out talking about your stock market portfolio that day. Okay. Don't do that. Share your equipment. Put your weights away. Make sure you get in and out of the gym as quick as possible. Smile to the people you make eye contact with. Share your equipment. Enjoy it. Have a good workout. And that's it.
And drop the ego. That's all we need to do.
All right, people. Back to the gym. We'll talk to you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching or listening to today's episode. We'd love if you leave a comment down below. Don't forget to give us a 5-star review, like us, share us, and follow all the guests from today's episode. And remember, if it was easy, it'd be damn cheesy.